Am I ready? No. What are we talking about again?
Welcome to Between the Cushions, Episode 1, here on Couch Football, with Luke right here, and Ryan is sitting across from me.
Oh, hey guys.
And this is our filler show, right? It's less structured. It's going to be more of us talking about NFL news. Once football is actually played, we'll probably do some reacting to the week prior's action, and pretty much just pretty unstructured. It should be shorter episodes, and yes.
Cue the 5-minute guitar solo right now. We're not putting that in? Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a 5-minute guitar solo.
Okay.
I don't really feel like recording one either, so. But yeah, so we're gonna jump into some NFL news, and then we're gonna talk about the matchups minus the Bears versus Packers. Obviously, we're most excited about that one. But
I want to talk about the Bears versus Packers.
We already did in the last episode.
Yeah,
check out episode 1 of Couch Football Season 4.
Good plug.
If you want to, that's right. If you want to see our take on the Chiefs game and the Bears game. So, all right, let's check in on the news team.
News team, assemble!
So Travis Kelce hyperextended his knee in practice on Monday. He is now questionable for Thursday Night Football. Ryan, you have Kelce in one or two leagues. You feeling all right?
Well, Kelce is obviously a pivotal part of the offense, and if he hyperextends his knee on, Monday he did it, so yesterday, September 4th, he's got 3 days until he's ready for the game. Yes, I am greatly concerned that he's not going to play, and if he does play, how included is he going to be in the game? So, I'm not an NFL player, but I have hyperextended my knee before, and I was out for a week. Now, I wasn't in the same shape that these guys are in, but it does take time to recover, and you need to recover to a point where you can play at a professional level. So, I would say if Kelce plays, he's probably not going to have that many catches.
Well, if he doesn't play, is Noah Gray on your radar for picking up a free agent?
Yes, I might throw a flyer on him over some other guys out there. Maybe over Laporta, the guy for the Lions.
Mm-hmm. I think
because Patrick Mahomes is debatably the best quarterback in the league, so you gotta wonder where those targets are going. Mm-hmm. Pacheco, McKinnon, Sky Moore.
Kadarius Toney might not play either.
Toney. So. Rice, was that another guy?
Yeah, Rashee Rice, Richie James. It'll probably be pretty spread out. I think if Toney and Kelce both don't play, then I would be tempted to look to stream Noah Gray.
Yeah, you got to wonder how many of their plays are weighted towards the tight end, because they have, debatably the best tight end in Kelce, so he might be a very good... we'll say high ceiling, very low floor, potentially 0-point tight end. So if you want someone with a lot of risk, but potentially a lot of upside, hey, swing for the fences.
All right. So, Chiefs defensive tackle. Speaking of that game, is it Chris Jones?
Chandler Jones.
No, it's Chris Jones. I didn't have the name in the notes. Still hasn't reported to the team activities. Likely not going to play Thursday. Contract dispute.
And he's one of their starters.
He is, and
so he's listed as number 4 or 5 on the depth chart, but that's just because he hasn't reported yet.
15.5 sacks last year.
That's pretty darn good. Do you know the league average
for a defensive tackle?
Yeah,
I don't know the league average, but I'm guessing it's probably around 7. So
yeah. No, over 10 is definitely a good year for a defensive tackle. But we got him out, maybe Kelce, maybe Toney. I mean, are the Lions going to win this?
Did you say we? Are you confirming that you're a Chiefs fan?
I mean, I have a Chiefs shirt.
Exactly. Right. And secret Chiefs fan.
The Lions are in the NFC North as well, so if they lose, it helps the Bears.
All right. I'll give you a pass, but we've got Caleb, the secret Niners fan. We might have Ryan, the secret Chiefs fan.
I've been to more Chiefs games than Bears games.
Isn't it 1-1? I guess one was a preseason for the Bears.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And I'm going to a
technicality.
Chiefs game well, I guess I am going to a Bears game in Detroit, Ford Field. But, yeah,
Nice. But yeah, he has not reported. The Buccaneers received a contract structure that is, quote, acceptable to Mike Evans. So it looks like Mike Evans and his future with the Buccaneers, at least for this year, is probably safe. I saw that there are some teams that might shoot offers for him, but for the most part, it looks like he will remain a Buck for the time being. So
Another 1,000-yard season on the way.
possibly Baker Mayfield has been known to just, throw it.
Are we undervaluing Baker at all? I mean, he had Odell for a while.
I don't see him
And
as
then-
fantasy viable, but I don't mind. I think it's absurd in fantasy that Godwin's ADP was higher than Evans. I think Mike Evans should have been going first because I think Mike Evans fits Baker Mayfield's fantasy viability more. So, I absolutely loved the value of Mike Evans in the 7th round. So.
One of the two is going to... hopefully one of the two is good. What happens if they both split, 15 targets or something, and it's like, oh, well, they got 3 catches for 20 yards. Oh.
I mean, yeah, that might be rough, and I'm sure there will be weeks where both of them, where the entire Buccaneers offense, except for hopefully Rashad White, are duds.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just something you got to deal with when you draft players from a crappy offense. So, all right, I think that's all I got for news. Is there anything else to throw in? I guess the Colts announced that they will roll with the hot hand at running back, so that entire backfield might be a don't touch zone for fantasy right now.
No. Grab one of them at least. Jackson or Moss. I mean, have one of them on your bench.
Well, I will say this week there is a chance that Moss should be IR eligible, and I'm waiting for that in one of my leagues, so hopefully that's what happens.
As long as it's, I think it's doubtful and out.
Yeah.
Both can be on the IR in our league.
As of right now, he is still questionable, and I need him to move to doubtful.
I can make it
out.
where we have suspended players on the IR as well.
That would help out Kamara.
Just throwing it out there if people want to vote on it next year.
Here is the... It is a very annoying thing with Zach Moss. He's projected 0.8 points, but they still won't move him to doubtful.
He's not very good.
Just move him to doubtful so that I can put him on the IR. People. Anyways, but yeah, they announced that. I guess that is all I have now. So.
Yeah, I don't got anything.
Okay.
You can keep looking at me. I'm not going to say anything.
All right. So the question that I wanted to end the show on was, what game are you most excited for this weekend, Ryan? Except for minus Bears back. Minus Bears back.
Okay.
There we go.
This is going to be a toughie now because that was the number one choice, obviously.
Oh, naturally.
Nope. Dolphins Chargers. I want to see this. They're playing at SoFi Stadium, and I am looking for a good game. You got the Chargers with Justin Herbert. Hill, I think Waddle's going to be in. He's still questionable, but he should play. Mostert for the running back for the Dolphins. Chargers side of the ball, you got Eckler. And then you got Williams, Allen. I don't think Quentin Johnson's back, but their rookie wide receiver that the Chargers drafted would have been nice to see in this game. But it should be just, hey, we're going to throw it deep every other play.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I will be very curious to see how involved Mostert is, to see if him or A-Chain end up getting the bulk of the carries.
Is that his name? A-Chain? Akane?
I've been saying A-Chain, but I don't know.
A-Chain.
He is back. I don't think he actually has an injury designation. If he does, it's questionable, but...
It was his shoulder.
Yeah, so...
But he wasn't... So, in practice, players will wear a non-contact jersey. He was not wearing that, at least today. So, or yesterday.
And then a lot of people are hoping for big things from Justin Herbert this year. They're expecting him to... They've got... Well, all of the receivers are healthy, and people are expecting big things from him. So
He's a big
him
guy.
and Austin Eckler. So we'll have to see what happens in this game.
Is Eckler going to be good for another year? I mean, he's an old man right now, right?
I think he is 28 years old.
That is old for a running back.
Yeah, we'll see. The Dolphins are underdogs in this game, plus 138 right now. So 3-point spread is what they're at.
I think I took the Dolphins to win. Caleb and I did a combined bet of who we thought the teams were going to win in week 1. And I believe I chose Dolphins over Chargers.
Yeah. I could honestly see it going either way. I think +3 or -3 in favor of the Chargers is actually pretty generous of FanDuel to grant us bettors. But I will say there is the bet. I have not put in my wager yet. There's a wager. There's a promo on FanDuel where if you bet $50 on any team to win the Super Bowl, you will get $5 in bonus bets for every regular season game they win, up to $50, the initial bet. And I was going to do it for the Chiefs, who were sitting at +600, but I told Caleb, I was like, I'm going to wait. Because you never know who's going to get injured between now and the start of the season. And I doubt that this Kelce injury is going to affect their odds too much, but if it does, then, that'd be nice, because +600 really isn't that good of odds. But
No, I didn't do Chiefs. I did Eagles.
I know you did the Eagles. You're
Eagles.
more of a risk taker than I am. I don't know.
More of a risk taker? Instead of +600, I think they were +750.
I thought they were like 800, but
Okay. They were like the next team after the Chiefs.
still. I don't know. I don't know. I tend to dislike the team that gains bandwagon fans throughout the years, and the Chiefs have gained a lot of bandwagon fans that kind of just annoy me. So,
Well, they're good.
I mean, they are good, but it'd just be kind of nice if I curse them with this bet, and then some of the more annoying
that
people
does
I
not
know
work.
Can hush down.
That does not
Oh,
work.
really? Ask the Packers from the year 2019 to 2022.
Just because two things happen does not mean they're correlated together.
I don't know, Ryan. I just don't know. Yeah, I've got a game that I'm looking forward to, and I also went with one of these teams. Actually, no. You had one team from the AFC East. I have two more teams from the AFC East. I've got the Bills at Jets, which I believe is the Monday night game.
Ah.
And obviously, Aaron Rodgers, it's going to be his regular season debut for the Jets, and the Bills are obviously still the Bills, still a very high-powered offense.
Decent defense, too.
Yeah, solid defense. I am looking forward to this one. I'm looking forward to see if Gabe Davis finally turns into the player that we thought he was going to be last year. He burned me pretty good in 2 fantasy leagues last year, and I gotta hope that I have him in one league. I hope that he turns it around again. That one though, the Jets are actually favored, or no, they're not favored. The Bills are favored, but the Jets.
I was gonna say,
the Jets odds are plus 118. So they're projecting.
They got better odds to beat the Bills than the Dolphins do to beat the Chargers, which is insane.
It's a minus. Well, they have a -2.5 spread, so Buffalo's going to win by 2.5 is what they're saying. And the Dolphins, they got them losing the Chargers by 3. So it's not that drastic of a change, but yeah, it's something. I have not done any parlays yet for week 1.
Most of the people on Yahoo are taking the Jets. Jets at 2.5. 77% of people. In terms of who's going to win the game, though, 60% chose the Bills. So
yeah, I think it's a lot of Aaron Rodgers hype. Which I mean, they did look good. That touchdown drive in the preseason game against the Giants with Garrett Wilson. That was a pretty good drive. So
is Breece Hall going to play in this game?
He's questionable.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see.
Was Lazard questionable too?
I don't know about that one. I'm not sure on that one.
I thought he had an injury designation. I'll look it up.
Yeah. There's a lot to be excited about. Obviously, there's rookies to be excited about. Jordan Addison from Minnesota. Be very curious to see if he slides into the Adam Thielen role.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully produces more than Adam Thielen.
Alan Lazard has a shoulder injury. Questionable.
And then, in this game, in the Bills-Jets game, Dalvin Cook versus Breece Hall, who's going to get more work? Probably Dalvin Cook because he's healthy, and Breece Hall is still nursing the injury. But yeah, I will be very curious to see the involvement.
Technically, it says he has an injury designation for his shoulder, Dalvin Cook, but he was a full participant in practice. So
yeah, they're just trying to throw people off.
It could be. I'm just saying. We report the facts here and we back it up with opinions.
Yeah, the AFC East has a tough schedule. So I don't know when it comes to those teams exactly who's going to come out on top. I think I'd probably still take Buffalo to win it this year, but I don't know. Jets and Dolphins are good, but they got to play. I think every team has to play the Chiefs. I think every team has to play the Eagles. Every team has to play the Chargers, and then within the division, there's a lot of competition. So,
what do you think about James Cook, running back for the Bills?
I think that
in the Cook versus Damian Harris situation.
It is the Cook brothers playing, isn't it, against each other?
Yep.
I think James Cook will be solid. I think he will be a good flex play in most league formats. But I didn't draft him in any leagues personally. I almost did in one, but I ended up not drafting him, and we'll just see what happens. We'll see if that was a mistake or not.
They were saying, was it a week ago, that James Cook was going to be more involved in the passing game, but could just be all smoke and mirrors.
Yeah, that will be... Yeah, I'll be curious to see. Just like anything with the Bills, you can never guess anything. Josh Allen will still steal goal line carries, I feel like. I feel like they'll still be having those, 40-yard touchdown passes to Diggs and...
No, 40-yard touchdown passes to James Cook.
Maybe. And Gabe Davis will still get like a 98-yard touchdown one week, and then the next week put up 0 points. So 0 fantasy points.
But you still got to play him because you don't know whether he's going to do it again.
That's right. So I don't know. A lot of question marks around the Bills, I feel like, every year.
Would you rather play
plays, so.
James Cook or Breece Hall or Dalvin Cook? Which running back would you want in this game?
In this game, I'm going to go with Dalvin Cook.
Okay.
Just because I really think that Breece Hall is going to be on a snap count. We'll see. I might be wrong, but I think Dalvin Cook will get guaranteed touches this week. Now, going forward, after this week, we'll see.
Hang on, I got to change my lineup.
Do you have both? Did you draft Cook and Breece Hall?
Maybe. No, not Breece Hall. I have Cook in both leagues, though. I was all in on Cook last year, and I thought, why don't I stay all in on him?
James Cook?
James Cook, yeah. But I have Pollard, Mixon, and Dobbins, and I don't know if I'd play him over any of those guys.
Yeah.
So I got a problem. Do you need another running back?
We'll talk after the show.
We'll talk later.
I have Rashad White as my flex play right now, and I think he's got potential, but we shall see. So, all right, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you guys on the main show next week.
Bye.